Number three top story of the week. It's private package delivery. This is from John Hoddle, Privacy Territory, May 2nd. 20 comments, 2,566 sets. Keyan, what's this?
Yeah. So John was buying some miners off of Twitter, and he saw some guy who was selling old S9s and wanted to get them because John makes these lamps out of old S9s. I have one in my office. I got one, and they're really cool. But he basically empties out an S9 and puts a bulb in it. But he wanted to buy these S9s for the enclosure to make these lamps, but it would require him giving his address to a total stranger on Twitter. And so he looked into how he might do that more privately. And I guess you can go to a UPS store, which are in most towns and cities now, and you can ask them if they do this, but I think most of them do. You can just get your packages delivered directly to the UPS store, and then you can pick it up. He says that they charge a 5-day holding fee, but maybe you can get it for free if you just same day kind of go in and get it. But I think it's a pretty cool way to not have to dox your home address in the world now where everything is leaked all the time. It'd be nice not to have that in a database somewhere. And we know Kyle, the Bitcoin bum, used to do this. He lived in a van, and he would get all of his mail delivered
to the
UPS store.
To a hotel.
Or a hotel. Well, it was a UPS store in a hotel, I think.
No, he used to do it. I think he used to do it at a hotel, didn't he?
I think it was a UPS store in that hotel.
Oh, I thought he did it at a hotel. I didn't know he did it at a UPS store. Oh, yeah. That was the same place? Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I thought he just had it at a UPS or at the hotel. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a UPS store, and it's sort of like a PO box, but for things that are potentially really big. And so that's how I knew about that, but I didn't realize you could get one-off packages.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about that. I used to have a PO box at the postal service, and then you can put somebody else's address at the postal service. You don't have to put your own address.
Yeah, Stacker.News has a PO box.
Yeah, you don't have to put your own address there. There's still ways to do it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What did Stacker say? Nichiro said, do they verify your own phone number written on the box by calling or texting you? Or is there more to beyond that? They literally didn't verify anything, but I think that's because I picked it up so fast. Even pointed to the box that said John on it. Had my phone number written on it. We are also Tish. I had no idea this was possible, but this is a potential game changer, especially if you can get some sort of temp burner phone number to help dissociate yourself from it. Thank you for sharing. John Hunter said, yeah, I was skeptical if it would work, but I took the chance and it was worth it. I used my Google Voice number, so my personal number didn't get shown. It's weird, too, because, I don't know, did you ever read that? Do you know who Kevin Mitnick is?
No.
You don't know who Kevin Mitnick is? He was,
No.
He went to jail for, 20 years or 15 years or 10 years or whatever, because he used to do a lot of social engineering hacks or whatever. But his book, he got out of prison eventually, and then he started working with the deep state, and then he wrote a book about how to socially engineer people, and the book is fascinating. I haven't read it in a really long time, but he talks about how he would socially engineer people to give him information or to bypass security and all this kind of stuff. It's a really fascinating book, but I would say though is if you wanted to do stuff like this, that's the book to read, because there's ways to go about kind of like that movie. Did you ever see that movie Catch Me If You Can, where the guy just he gets away with a lot of things just because he's just a really smooth talker, and a lot of the stuff that you would normally have to do just gets pushed aside just because of the guy's really impressionable. Yeah. There's a lot of people who do that.
Oh, yeah. Lots of con artists out there in the world.
Yeah.
I think I might have the guy. I haven't read that guy's book, but he might have been on Lex Friedman's podcast once.
Kevin Mitnick?
I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.